You ready?
No, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I am. I know this is gonna be a parts one or what. So yeah, go, yeah, fire in the hole. Your hole's on fire. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers! Let's start that again because that sounds like shit.
I didn't sound like shit because I didn't say anything.
Hey, you crazy motherfuckers! Welcome back to another edition of Crazy Truth. I'm your host with most Cole, and I'm here with the lovely, and a year older Miss Amanda.
Fuck off.
Why don't you blow out your candles? Why don't you blow out your candles? You need to practice
So I get
more.
candles?
Lots of them. You're gonna need to blow harder than that. Trust me. That's what all the guys say. Anyways, for those of you following at home, her birthday edition is season 6. She's not 56, no, 52. Season 6, episode 262. We're Crazy Truth about swinging, and we're here to titillate, and make you laugh because that's where we go.
Aww.
She's like, wow. All you motherfuckers, you know what? Don't send her compliments and inflate her head unless you're going to send cash so I can make the doorways wider to help her get in and out too. Just kidding.
Wow.
Eric. You cannot ask about the camp out. This whole show is going to be about it. Trust me, we've got shit to tell you that will make your toes curl that happened at this fucking event. Like, this shit was off. Like, people that are there, were there, don't even know all this shit that happened at all. So shit's about to get crazy. So anyways, quick shout out to our sponsors first and foremost. Why? Because they pay the fucking bills. That's why. ASN Lifestyle Magazine, if you want to know what's going on in the adult world as well as the lifestyle world, make it a habit to read asnlifestylemagazine.com each and every month. 3 million readers can't be wrong. Pay attention. Don't just feel at your phone act like you're interested.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm fun with you.
No, I left my tally of pictures.
Tally ho?
Stuff. Yeah.
Also, don't forget you can vote for us for the ASN Awards twice a day between now and June 30th. ASN Lifestyle Magazine Awards.com. Full Swap Shop, Full Swap Radio, and Crazy Winter Nights. Those are the awards that we're up for. You'll find us in Best Retail, Best Sporting Business, and Best Convention Expo, etc. Also, you know what time of season it is? It's barbecue season. That's right. And thanks goodness for our good friends at SmokingMeatsBBQTreats.com with their hickory dust, lemon pepper, SBG, orange mango, habanero, and pineapple paradise rubs. Your meat will never taste as good as it does if you don't have SmokingMeatsBBQTreats.com all over it. By the way, they rubbed our meat for the entire camp out. They rubbed it down 5 pork butts with pineapple paradise, and you know what? They made our meat even better than normal. Also, you know what? Safety, it is a thing. It's a huge thing, and don't trust your safety to anybody but yourself. That's why we are happy to announce that we are teamed up with exclusively with mycupcondom.com. That's right. They are the drink spike prevention condom, cup condom, going right here. If you're on our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it. They fit all glasses, bottles, containers, cans, even mini pitchers. Make sure that you get yours today. You can get them. We not only are in partnership with them, we're also the exclusive wholesale and retail for the lifestyle and adult world. That's right. So you can go to mycupcondom.com/discount/Casbah10, KSBH10. Get a 10% discount. Get yours today. It is what it is. You must have these. And that's all we'll do for right now. So we'll do that one. We'll do the other ones in the middle. We don't bore people. So this last weekend, we had Krazy Summer Nights. It's the 5th. What did I say? The 5th. What did I say? I said the 5th annual Krazy Winter Nights. Krazy Summer Nights. Wow. All out. Krazy Summer Nights. But it's actually part 1 of 2. It was your birthday. It was the June Melee edition of that. You could take that off that so I can see as we watch my time. So this was the June Melee edition. So it was your birthday edition.
Mm-hmm. Because why? Because today's my birthday.
Because today is your birthday. Happy 52nd birthday to Miss Amanda, who does not look 52 at all. And so, yeah, it was the June. We've got another one coming up in August, which I'm going to tell you right fucking now. You better buy tickets because this shit is selling out faster than fuck. And we got some fucking stories to tell you about all kinds of cool stuff. Get that off there, please. All kinds.
I did once.
Well,
would you quit it? It's going to keep going.
Well, get it off there again. Keep
get
getting it off. Keep getting it off. Get it off some more. You were all about getting off this weekend. Anyways, we got all kinds of stories and events to talk about this weekend. Oh my God, what a great camp out. what a great time. We had 136 folks there. So I actually have the aerial shot. We had a drone footage, go up, take pictures. Whole campground is full. Really, really cool. I'll probably put that out somewhere. I'm thinking. I don't know. Most likely. We had the tea party, which was a big hit. It's going to be, I do believe, a new fan favorite for the all-girl tea party. We had rain. We had a couple of firsts that have never happened at KSN, which was rain while events are going on. That was new. Pool temperature 75 or less.
A little chilly.
That was a little nipply. But we also, for the first time ever at any of our events, ever, we both were playing at the same fucking time in different areas. That has never happened. So there was lists of firsts all fucking over the place. We had our naked walk, which was again a huge. The people wanted to do a second loop because we hadn't hit all the rows. So we had people that wanted to extend it. Yep. And so we did. We had the DJ, he gave it the college private started because Saturday night with karaoke. The rain was still coming down too much, so it made it kind of killed the mood for the back for the rain. But we had cake. We had the around the world party, which I think we had 13, 14 stations. It was a lot of fucking booze.
I think we counted 13 shots.
It was a lot of fucking booze. There were some people by the end of that little jaunt that they were being walked directly into their tents and campers to call it a night. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you checked out some lives. So we had of course there's 10 people we give shout outs to. Really.
Okay.
We have to give shout outs to our comedians. Mm-hmm. You say something. I'm not just saying that.
No. Rachel and Tyrell did an awesome job.
Which you can find.
They were hilarious.
If you look up Tyrell Frazier Comedy on Facebook, you can follow him on Facebook. And if you look up Rachel Ware Comedy, you can find her on Instagram and Instagram.
But they did it naked.
Yes, they did it completely naked. You want to talk about some fucking guts? We'll say balls. She doesn't have balls, but guts. Wow, that's fucking standing there doing. And they said like a.
I must make her a set so she can wear it.
Shit, she probably would because she's going to probably a 40-minute set each. So we had them. So make sure you follow them. They were badass. They're going to be back in August for this. Robert Marshall was our DJ. We give shout out to Bob for in less than ideal weather conditions spinning tunes for us. We had my God, I know I'm gonna. We had our czars. We had Beth and Alex were our czars, and the welcome committee. Mm-hmm. Right. They helped welcome somebody while they were fucking. They were fucking while they were. I said, watch the gate so as people get here, it gets late. Okay, and they were like women from the town of St. Joe. They were fucking. It was awesome. But the czars helping us.
We had motorcycles out there for pictures.
We had motorcycles. Yep, Ricky and Buck brought their motorcycles out, and a lot of girls were able to get sexy pictures on their motorcycles, which is very nice and let people crawl all over their bikes. Obviously, Cody and Amanda, our friends at Smoke and Meat BBQ Treats, because we did take all the pulled pork for the lunch on Saturday. And they were awesome enough to.
No, we didn't. We took the pork butts.
We took the pork butts.
They smoked them.
They rubbed them. They rubbed them.
They smoked them.
They peeled them. They massaged them. They just couldn't keep their fucking hands off our meat. Just saying. But it was fucking delicious, and they made a nice potato salad thing also.
Games.
Oh, yep. We had some games. Yep. Yeah.
But we're gonna go through them date.
Oh yeah, we'll get there also. So. But we had, so shout out to Julie and Barry that helped run the cornhole tournament for us. We're taking care of that. And Leah, who was excuse me. Leah. Oh, hell, I'm fucking sober. Leah, who was security for the tea party. Help keep things under control at the tea party. And all the different folks that had stations for the walk. Plus just everybody being cool. I'm telling you, KSN is the fucking. There's shit to do if you want to, and we did just like every fucking year with KSN. We had people that literally hung out at their campsites the entire weekend and had a blast. Whether they were chilling, whether they were day drinking, maybe they were fucking taking some edibles and just fucking kind of chilled out. Maybe they were talking to people as they were going by. You saw people laying out, reading, just totally relaxing, listening to music. You had people that were up at the pool and involved in all kinds of stuff, which was awesome. Yes, I request for cheesecake flavors. Just saying, right here.
Those are fucking awesome.
I'm going awesome. You had people that did a combination of the two, and that's what makes KSN so fucking awesome. There are people that went out and were taking pictures and fucking out in the woods, and there are people that were.
And I never went out there.
No, we didn't this time. There are people out on the paddle boats on the lake.
Mm-hmm,
There are people out feeding the fish on the lake. It is just, and the coolest part about it is everybody leaves the same way. Relaxed and haven't had fun. There were puppies involved this year. There's a good chance that Elvis is coming home with us. We'll be picking him up in probably next weekend, actually. But it was just, it's awesome. It was cool again. The naked walk again. Did it again. We had a big crowd again. We had people that were totally not comfortable and were willing to try stuff.
Do you want to do a play-by-play?
It's whatever. You lead on. You lead.
Well, you're like giving like all these little hints. We gotta like lead on to how.
Gretchen, you don't get to send us the recipe. You have to make them for us and bring them.
No, it's in a menu, so we get to pick the ones we want.
Oh, badass! Oh no.
Really? What flavors are available?
Oh,
besides the s'mores, which is really damn good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you start. No.
We got Thursday.
We did. I remember that.
We weren't in a hurry to leave Thursday.
Well, no.
So we got there Thursday, roughly 5 o'clock.
Yes.
Enough to figure out where we were going to be staying.
Yes.
The first time because it got moved.
Yes. Our house had wheels. Our house had wheels. And there's a lot of things with moving and wheels and vehicles we're going to talk about in this.
So Thursday's our chance to like get a game plan, figure out how we're going to do stuff.
Panic about, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah.
Did we really forget anything?
Actually, we didn't. This time we really did. There wasn't a lot of panic this time. Yeah.
Wait, what? Maybe it was that edible. No, I'm kidding.
No, that wasn't until Saturday.
Okay, so
Fruity Pebbles. Just saying.
They invited us. Well, okay, so Christy and Ricky and that crew invited us for dinner.
Yep. So we didn't have to cook already.
So we didn't have to cook because I didn't want to cook.
No.
We just get there. The last thing you want to do is fucking cook.
Yeah. Shit. We just have to be.
What did we do the rest of that evening after we
sat and drank and talked?
Did we really?
Yep, we sat and drank and talked. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome. Okay. No, I don't want to go play with it. It's too slow.
It's too slow, but you might miss something.
Well, that's we jump in. It doesn't look. They don't have to actually get an understanding of it.
Well, no, they kind of do because Friday. No, because then you don't want to leave a part out because some parts are really fucking funny.
They are.
Okay, so Friday, we had to go into town, go to the store, get more food.
Yes, we went and visit the Mennonites. Yes. I tried to steal Amish people. It's true.
And then we came back. We're like, you know what? Let's go to the pool.
Yes.
We didn't take towels. We didn't take shit. We just had what we
had. We didn't take enough clothes for the whole weekend because we didn't look at the weather charts at fucking all.
I'm like going, well, we don't need clothes. It's a naked campground, so I brought 2 sarongs and what I had on.
We base this off of every year for the last 2 years doing it only in August. August is hotter than June, substantially.
Thursday night dropped down to 45.
Yep. Froze the nut sacks off. And we weren't the only ones that were looking awfully like, fuck, we don't have enough clothes. And I can tell you, getting out of the pool on Friday without a towel or anything else, it was much chillier.
We left the towel back. We're like, screw it, we'll dry off.
It won't be a big deal. It will be warm. Obviously, in 50 years, I haven't figured that out. It was not warm yet.
Well, my thought was I was going to grab a jacket, but I'm like, no, I've got a blanket. If it gets cold enough, I'll just
We won't need that shit. It will be camping.
Big deal, right?
We're idiots. Oh, my God. Was it
cold. So it was a little chilly in the evening.
Don't worry. If you're coming to August, it won't be cold. It'll be the exact opposite. There will be absolutely zero coldness at all in any way, shape, or form.
So we went down to the pool. There was some of the people in the pool that coerced us.
It was fucking cold. Definitely was. far from warm. Yeah.
So it was like, okay, well, we kind of were coerced to just slowly get in the pool. But actually, once you got in, your body got used to it. It really wasn't that bad.
That's a lot.
But
sure.
someone showed up. I got out, and I didn't get back in.
No.
But there's people showing up. I was giving hugs, whatever. Right. So then you get out of the pool.
And it was cold.
And he doesn't have a towel, so he just put his clothes in front of him. And we're like,
and let's shivered my way back to the camper.
We're like, let's go back and get some clothes on. So we're walking, and someone that has been to damn near all 5.
Yeah.
Michael Luna.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They saw us, and they're like, is that Cole naked?
Yeah.
Party hasn't even started, and Cole's naked.
Yeah. Early into, and I was sober. It wasn't stoned or drunk yet.
We hadn't even started.
Nope. Oh, if I only knew. So, so it was, for those of you who don't know, we're recording in front of our secret Facebook crowd on Kaz Bank. Don't tell the others. And watching the difference in opinion. Husband and wives disagreed on love the temperature, hated the temperature. You didn't have a lot of bugs. Because it was fucking
Well, the
cold.
Thursday night we did, because Thursday night I was like spraying bug spray. The rest of the weekend I didn't put an ounce of bug spray on.
It was cold. It was. Now let's just put. It is safe to say we will never move to have Krazy Winter Nights be a camp out. Just throwing that out there. No. But it wasn't bad. It could have. But there was a threat. Rain. The threat kept dangling the whole weekend, but it did not come until the end.
Right.
Awesome, sweet. I got the cheesecake, man. Kick ass. So it did not rain until Saturday night. So that the rain stayed away. So it was a ton of fun. And Saturday goes once everything starts, because the comedians go right up. We do our little welcome and our little icebreaker, which is always entertaining with questions, and our icebreaker is a lot of fun. And then the comedians go, and it's a kick-ass start to KSN because it just gets everybody's having fun. They've the fire's going. Sometimes there are people in the pool watching them, and just it's a smooth transition into things.
Well, our icebreaker is designed that you have to go and at least talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's to ask them what color their eyes are.
Yeah.
To ask them what they do for a living.
Yeah. It's just fun stuff. It gets people moving. It gets everybody going in the right direction. And what's cool is.
And if I see you just standing there, I go up and go, "Who you looking for?"
Yeah.
And then I direct you and make you go talk to them.
And we had knights and cadets there and former cadets that jumped right in and help facilitate things, this is awesome because again, everybody understands. Krazy Summer Nights, more than any event we do, is you get out of it what you put into it, right? And so people were rolling. Friday night did not go super late, which I think people have learned from past years. In past years, Friday night goes to like fucking 3 a.m, and then Saturday people are fucking hungover as fuck and day drinking. Saturday night usually ends really early, so I think people were trying to like pace themselves. Because it was probably, I think I went into the live like 1:15 in the morning. It was pretty quiet. And hush of phone. The occasional whimpers of sexual intercourse occurring throughout randomly the campground. But, it could blend in with the owls. I think that's different. It was kind of weird. So, there was no like sound, like a rabbit getting killed. Weird like that. So it was pretty good. So anyways, but when Saturday starts, Saturday's like all hell breaks loose. And not in a bad way. It's just like go. For us,
it's go.
Because Friday night's when we get to go play. Mm-hmm. And so whatever. So
Saturday I'm like up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, Saturday you're going because we got breakfast going and we're doing naked walks and we're the bag tournament started, which again
there was a lot of people for breakfast, and then we met and did our naked walk, and there was actually
I'm gonna tell you this.
People.
This is a true statement. This is something I've learned in all these years. There are 2 fucking events that I put on the itinerary. 2 and only 2 events that everybody shows up for on time. Without fucking exception. One is the goddamn naked walk. Motherfuckers are always there early for that son of a bitch because there ain't no getting out of it, which is all right. And the other one's dinner.
Yeah. Well, no one missed dinner.
Other than that, it's kind of a crapshoot. So, but here's what was really cool. So we have our bucket list board up, right, and our itinerary and stuff, and so it's always fun. One of the things we have to work on is get people to write on the bucket list board, because at the end of every KSN, we hear a shit ton of people. I think I had at least probably 20 people come up and tell me they got some checked off their bucket list, but they didn't write it on the board.
Only one person wrote on the board
for a gangbang, and they accomplished it.
Yeah.
But so we have to have people write down so they can ring the bell. We need the bell ringing. More ringing.
Well, I don't know if
more
anybody
cowbell.
saw the bell.
More cowbell. It is what it is.
It's a dinner bell.
Right.
Sure.
But that goes Saturday night. Really.
It can be dinner.
It's Saturday Night Live says more cowbell. We'll look at YouTube together later, pumpkin. Anyways, so the thing was though is that it's cool when people are, and you're hearing about even like on Saturday today, people on Friday cross out something off their bucket list. That's like badass as fuck. That's how you know they're having fun, because they're getting across it out. So we did the naked walk, we did lunch. Big shout out. So on the bags, our regular guy, who's a season pass holder, that usually runs the cornhole tournament for us, the bags tournament for us, wasn't able to be there for the tournament.
No.
And he's like, "Are you gonna be all right?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah,
He
we'll
was
be a
there
problem."
Friday, and he's like, "I'm so sorry, I won't."
I'm like, "Oh fuck!" But Barry and Julie stepped right the fuck up, and they just took it over, and they ran that motherfucker.
I think we're gonna have to get a set and practice.
Obviously, I think Barry thinks we should too, because he got second me his tournament. Well, mind you, I was high, so I had taken an edible before the naked walk.
When we're done, I said, "Barry, next time pick me."
Yeah, I don't think I was high when I did it. Surprise! So he was like over here.
When did you take the edible?
Right before the naked walk, and it wore off probably about 1:30. So yeah, I was pretty baked. So which made the naked walk much more enjoyable. The bag turn was funny as hell for me. I mean, I'm just chucking that shit everywhere. Anyways, total side note with that. But but a big shout out. So our winners were Julie and Brian, husband and wife team. That means they got on good. They won the tournament this year. So they got attitude tumblers for all their hard work. I don't know if that was enough for all their hard work, because they didn't do a lot of work putting it all on, but it ran like a champ. That's like a thing that everybody let's see. Michelle, it was total. You know why Michelle's saying it's a total blast, right?
Because they were like towards the end of the.
No, because I don't know how far they went, but because Michelle and her husband were their first round was against Barry and I.
Oh.
So they just fucking smoked us. They just smoked us. Well, Barry did a great job.
Golden enough.
I just was throwing things at people. It was really bad. It was bad. Wow. Anyways, so that kicked ass. So then after lunch, now the other cool thing, so out there's our people, and we fill the campground, like, and beyond. We're like Buzz Lightyear. But then they have their season pass holders, and one of their season pass holders, a guy named Jim, and Jim's 85 years old, and Jim likes boobs. And so a huge shout out to all the girls in Casville. It went through in about 3 waves. He didn't know it was coming. He gets his regular spot in the main lounge, and we lined the girls up and did 3 waves worth of girls coming through.
We did a boob parade.
A boob parade with their tops off, with their boobs out. Just and that motherfucker had
the biggest grin.
The biggest shit grin.
He just because I started it. And he's like, "Oh wow." He just
he just sat there smiling as they just kept coming, and also they'd bring it like, "Hey Jim, here comes another round." He's like, "Huh? Oh wow!" I just loved it. They said he had a great time, so rock the fuck on. Sarah got dunked in the lake, awesome. I was done that I could only be topless for the naked walk. Can't wait for August. Yep.
I wouldn't want to be dunked in the lake.
No. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be. I mean, it depends. I don't know. We don't know all the story around it. This is what KSN. It's about the stories. You're going to tell stories from KSN for like ever. We got some of those.
Oh yeah.
We got some of those. So, and then it was time for the tea party. So, and the tea party was
we set up a canopy out back.
Yep.
Now, you know, and thanks to Jim for getting us a rug.
Yep.
To lay on, because we didn't plan that far out. Because
I don't know.
Not, but whatever.
We're learning.
So a couple of us started it, and then more kept coming in.
The tea party, what went from a small social gathering of ladies sitting to chat, turned into a bunch of girls eating each other's pussy. There was a pile of naked girls out there, just munching and banging and away, squirting. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Using toys. It was quite the show. So I've had multiple requests already, ironically enough, that they're hoping that there'll be future tea parties. And so while the tea party was going on, and whatever that escalated into, who knew? Then
it was an hour and a half.
It was an hour and a half long tea party.
Hour and a half long? That was fun.
Yep. It was an hour and a half long tea party, and yep. I've never seen a tea party go that direction before. I know I was shocked.
There was a bunch of different flavors. They were all unique, but they tasted very good. Some would splash back at you if you weren't careful.
Yeah. Sometimes the tea got
so you might have to jump out of the way so you don't get burned.
Yeah. There was lots of folks.
It was very pleasurable for everybody involved.
The tea party was a huge hit. At the same time, over in the sex swing
was the
gangbang.
Mm-hmm.
That was totally that we didn't orchestrate that.
At first, when he put it on the board, he said an all male gangbang, and I'm like, okay,
rock on.
But then it was clarified during lunch that no, this other guy had talked to him and said no, it was for his wife, and I'm like, oh.
And the people and so anytime we can. Fantasies are fulfilled. This is what it's all about. This is what
like
it's all about. Kind of, sort of. Okay. You know what that makes you?
Shut up.
Tattoo.
Shut up.
And it was, hey, look, the plane. Anyway, for those of you not old enough to know that reference, Google Fantasy Island, the original one. Yeah. So, Miss Brandy. Yep. Miss Brandy. You're coming up. Yeah. So obviously, Saturday.
She was the tea that spit back.
So Saturday, there was a whole bunch of folks. That had birthdays. A lot of June birthdays.
Yeah, a lot of June birthdays.
Either it had them right before, right after, or the same have them today, same day as yours, or over the weekend, which was awesome. So everybody, got a chance. It was your Melee edition, but it's everybody's birthday, and so you had a special cake got made for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we had cake.
Lisa made a fantastic carrot cake
with a giant pussy on the top.
It did.
So you can, so it tasted like carrots and looked like vagina.
It tasted so good.
So, that was awesome, and it was just cool to get. So I had birthday to everybody, and that's when shit got weird.
No, because you skipped a part.
Well, we every Saturday night at the Pines, they have always done a potluck,
mm-hmm.
which is fucking awesome, and it's even they talk about it, and everybody brings something to share. When you get our group in there's so many fucking people
mm-hmm.
that you have this fucking, oh my god, insane spread of food. I'm going to tell you what right now. The fucking campground, the entire time we were there, smelled wonderful. Friday night, they were cooking bacon for Saturday morning, so from like 9 o'clock until 11:30, the entire campground smelled like bacon. Saturday, they were spinning stuff with the pork butts. Another couple was smoking chickens, and somebody else had another rib smoking. So the four smokers going all around the campground, and it's like, this is a fucking buffet of fucking. It's like, oh my god, you're just walking around fucking so great, and you're drinking and there's food, and so the buffet, not buffet, it's not a buffet, and of course it's a big buffet on top of it. So, but the spread for the potluck is insane. Like 2 fucking tables, just fucking desserts. I mean, stacked it was stacked, and it was fucking, yeah, you know what, yeah, that was something else. So
then after dinner,
we already got like excited to go about the word.
So after dinner, later on in the evening, what time did we start
We started the round the world
party? So people could choose if they wanted to be to serve drinks or whatever. So they serve shots.
And some, now, there's some of the themes. I'm okay, and thank you to everybody that, because again, around the world party is about how much fun about what people live. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Real quick, midway break. Shout out to the couple others that were along with, hey, if you want the best sex toy around, Motor Bunny is your answer. Nothing costs like money. You need to get your Motor Bunny today. Go to www.motorbunny.com. Check out our Motor Bunny original or the brand new Puck. It's fucking awesome. Awesome. Check them out today. Also, you know what? Everybody loves to fuck. Everybody loves to ride hard. Ride hard for what? But no one gets to sleep in the puddle. Now you don't have to. You go to our good friends at nomorewetspots.com. That's right, nomorewetspots.com. The blanket is designed for kids and other mild influence. Machine washable, machine dryable, and uncomfortable. And if you just go to nomorewetspots.com, you'll get the full swap of vulnerability for this time. All right, now. Okay, so. Kids are not going to worry.
Well, you didn't have to do it. But there were some of them that went all out.
Oh, my Lord.
And it was fantastic.
There was great food everywhere. Oh my God. Every place you ever, had to set up had.
I can't remember all the shots. There was one that just had.
Yeah, I will be ready.
There was one table that had shots of like Fire Jack, peanut butter, and something else, and they gave them, like the spicy vagina, gave them names.
I don't know that sort of thing.
Upside down pineapple.
Pineapple
upside down cake.
There's Elk Creek water with one of them.
And that's actual drink, and that was surprisingly really good. A slushy watermelon.
Yeah, there was
a baby maker.
The baby maker.
Margarita.
Yeah, there was margaritas. There was, oh my God. Look, here's the serious one.
How I was completely just train wrecked.
Trash can drink, yeah, those are the two. Got the big
I don't think I have a baby maker.
One of them has a swat of that, but I think we had that.
Yeah, I chose the shot versus the swat.
I didn't both. But look, when you get down to that, you work out. Seriously, they're going to do well.
So the thing is that we got almost done and realized there was one couple that was kind of going a different direction. And finally, I'm like, everybody was done. I said, where have you been? Where have you not been? And we walked them all the way through and got more shots.
Well, they stopped. Then people were saying it. Yeah. And that was fucking badass as well.
So we met back at. No.
Keep talking.
You want another one? So then we went back to the clubhouse, so to speak, and I don't know what they call it. But we went back there and had cake.
Yeah. And you know, drawing.
Because we were drawing, because we were giving away.
So some of it, I don't know what we do. We need to hit up, at the hillbilly one. The hillbilly one. Okay, and two more listeners, you guys need to know, you need to start dressing like that for all of us. As God is my witness, big games, fucking shooting bras hanging up on the side, fucking fish and chips, which is chips and and goldfish in a bowl, big stack on. One had her hair up instead of curls, there were like beer cans in her hair. All three of the girls had like skanky fucking leopard skin hooker looking outfit. It was fucking body. Oh my God. Shit ton of work on all. Shit ton of work. The guys who were all dressed back out. It was hilarious.
One had the overalls with the baby tiger tip.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. again, it's just like you're going around it. Everything about that walk was fun. It
was a blast.
It was a blast, and it was starting to rain by then.
Towards the end,
it was
maybe.
sprinkling, but it didn't. Nobody cared. It was fun. So okay, so then we went. So thank you for everybody for that. So then we had our cake, gave the drawing away. So we gave away a trip to Cancun, and we gave away a cottage for 2024 for one of the KSNs. So, and all the proceeds for that went to Casba Cares. So, super thankful. Casba Cares raised about $1,500, over $1,500 for that. So, which is awesome. So, the nice thing with that is that that's all gone. We got lots more cares and more Casba Cares than we have dough. But it's always nice that we can help people. So that was awesome, and thank you. We also, before we forget about it, we did our kid food drive again. We hit the 100-pound mark.
Awesome.
She told me that. Our goal was to hit 100 pounds of canned goods and non-perishable goods, including diapers and or pet food too, to be added as well. I would head over 100 pounds, which is our goal. All right, so now.
Well, wait a minute. At the very end.
wait. There's more. Some of them right now are dying. Some of them are dying for this.
And people were scattering around. We, for some reason, went out back.
Yeah, we were hanging.
And there was another gal whose birthday is the same day, one of their regulars or season holders. It was her birthday is the same day as mine.
Yes.
So she's like, we're going to do a shot together. I said, rock on.
Yes.
Her brother makes this strawberry moonshine.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
It tasted like fucking cool.
Oh my God.
I'm
you could
this
fuck yourself.
Would kill me.
Oh my God, it was so awesome.
So we're sitting back there just talking to her, and we're just talking.
Drinking.
And then here comes the giggly girls.
The giggly girl. Oh my God.
Birthday girl. We got something you need to try.
Now this is a huge point with this. I actually don't think I haven't seen 3 adults with bigger shit-eating grins on their face in years.
Well, I said, well, should I go to the bathroom first? And they go, yeah, probably a good idea. I'm like, okay.
Should Cole go with me?
My husband was out there, and he goes, or by the bathroom, and I said, well, apparently your wife wants to take me to go try something, and he goes, oh, I got to see this. I'm like, what the fuck? Should I be worried? And he's like, oh, no. I'm like going, oh, boy.
So when she comes out, they grab her, and there goes the 4 of them, looking like fucking off to see the wizard.
We're skipping.
Everybody's happy and headed down this place, and I'm following along. And I have to tell you something. Anytime you think you've seen it all, you have not. And I'm going to put this disclaimer out here right fucking now. Men that are listening to this, the next time a woman tells you how perverted men are, how dirty thoughts and out there men are, you turn and look at them square in the face and you go, Cole says, fuck you. Because I'm going to tell you what I witnessed Saturday night at KSN.
I would not have thought about it.
I'll let you have that. Okay. But I'm not going. But we're going to tell the truth, hold the story. So we get to a camp spot. Mm-hmm. There's a beautiful camper sitting there, and a beautiful truck with the hitch unhooked from the camper, with the hitch on it, with the ball, where the top of the trailer hitch was hooked to the ball of the hitch, and it has a condom on it.
I didn't see the condom at first.
And the girls go, and there's a crowd gathered, and the girls go, can you fuck it? And this is the part where all bets are off. This is the part where I'm blown away and I'm mesmerized by this. Because you look at it and you go, I don't think it will fit. And up your sarong comes, and they're like, don't worry, it's got a condom on it. And next thing you know, you're looking like a chicken going after it.
Tried it.
You tried to get it up your cooter. You tried to fuck the hitch. It did not work. You were unable to do it. The jokes at this point in time, we taped it because it's going to go on your OnlyFans. I have the tape of this, and it's going to go on OnlyFans. It was the big two. It was the big one, Brian. It was the big ball. It was the biggest ball you can get. The funniest part of this was all the girls are trying it. We were joking about having to have a marker to like mark how far each girl could get it down.
Well, okay.
Mike said, yeah,
physically, there's some women whose pelvic bone isn't wide enough. I'm one of those.
You can take science with this all you want, and that it means nothing over the fact that a group of women looked at a ball hitch and went, I can fuck that.
I didn't say I could fuck that.
But you
I
did.
said, I'll show you. That's pretty much mine's more of, I don't think it'll fit. Here, I'll show you. Well, we'll give it a try.
And
guess
kudos,
what?
and kudos. We did have one girl, and I don't know if she wants to say anyone, who was able to. She made it. She crushed it. She got it.
I'm not crushing it. But
the part that's fucking funny with this is I watched 5 or 6 different women, including my wife, adult, rational women, walk up, look at it, and always go, can you fuck that? And without a second hesitation, go, oh, let me try. And go over to try that. Guys don't do that. You know the memes that said this is why men
don't find a hole and try to stick something.
No, we do not just like look.
Tell that to the guy on Sex in the ER when he stuck it in a camping stove. I don't even want to hear it.
That's one guy would have been there.
And all sit on it at the same time.
No, but we talked about how we can make one that you all could.
No, what I said is they need to like weld on a ball on a hitch. You need to weld a metal dildo and balls on the end, and then you can fuck on it.
No, luckily it took a cadet and went home. So now my waivers have changed because we have new ideas of these things. But I'm telling you, there were holes there too, and not a single one of the guys whipped their dick out to go see if they can fuck one of those holes.
You don't know that.
Okay, while I was present, nobody did it. I don't think I have laughed so hard in my life. Now, am I going to have to change my waivers? Probably so. Are there a whole new set of games that we're talking about because of this? Yes. Yes, there are. Will we try with smaller ones? Probably. Officially, no. But will it probably happen?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with yes. I can tell you this. Out of that event.
Before I was taken over there, that was the second truck they tried it on because the first one, it was too close to the bump.
That's right. At first they didn't succeed, they found one with more space. This is why I love these girls.
And
this is why
to be a brand that I work for.
So, yeah. So now, by the way, just so you know, the new theme at KSN is like a rock. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just a traveling good time. Oh my Lord. I can tell you that on Sunday there were discussions talked about other games that we could play. And so there's a distinct possibility there will be sword fighting at the August KSN. So guys, bring your penises because we're probably going to cut pool noodles and have guys put a pool noodle on their dick.
When I see that.
And well, you know what? Look, the guys wanted it. So, whatever.
Okay.
Let's
go tailgating.
that truck got laid more than I did at KSN. That's fucking amazing. So there you go. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was. These are the things that happen in these types of moments.
And you can't make that shit up.
No. I don't even know how they thought to try to begin with, but I'm proud that they did. And what I'm really proud is they came and got us. I would have been so disappointed if I just would have heard about this the next day and no one would have come and got the birthday girl to try it. And I'm so proud of you for having the courage to hop on it. The funny thing is, during the tea party, I said to somebody, when we first started 12 years ago, sober, you never would have left the tea. You never would have been involved in a tea party like that. Look how far you've grown. And all I could think was, as you were trying to fit the ball, the hitch of your cooter was, well, there's something I never saw. I never saw that one coming. Look at what the lifestyle's done for you. But I do want to say, once again, we did safe sex was practiced. There was a condom on the ball at all times.
And change between people.
And so there was no chance of anyone having, the less tens. So no one's gonna get. We don't want anybody to get like a bad valve or some other like electrical problem from. I don't know where you get an STD from fucking a truck for sure. Exactly. But there was talk about next year putting one like a bean buggy and having it drive around for the bounce factor on it.
Well, I told them they should take it for someone should get on it and go down the dirt road and have it bounce, and then I can.
Yeah. And I can tell you right now, no. Just although hilarious as that would be to see, I just don't want. No. We're out in Amish country. It takes a long time for anybody to get there. If anyone, yeah. So I don't. It almost makes me concerned that there's no way they're going to be able to top the June edition for August.
Oh, it'll have its own unique.
Well, the Pandora's box has totally been opened with other unique things to keep people occupied with. So I am sure that there is no doubt. Oh my God.
You just need creative thinkers that aren't shy enough to get it to work.
I strongly encourage anybody to go ahead and
we have enough medical professional, no worries.
Exactly.
That is the truth.
I strongly encourage people to sign up for Miss Amanda's OnlyFans because she will be posting that this week. So you can actually see we're not making this up. This is actually a true thing. I did not take footage of any of the other girls, just me. Just Miss Amanda.
Get this so I can put it on.
We want to make sure that. I don't know if we're gonna have a special waiver if the truck gave permission. That'll be interesting. We'll have to see. But that will be going on there because that was fucking badass as all hell. So I think everybody had a good time. I hope everybody had a good time. We had a good time. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Yeah. So for doing it in June, it cements the fact that yes, we will be doing 2 of them from here on out. Yeah. Because we don't. Yeah.
And that's a lot of work for us, but it's so worth it.
It's so much. It's so cool. Again, people. Look, there were people that came out that I ordered 7 screen or screened in 10. Oh, excellent for next year's tea party. Well, excellent. Look at that. See, we've got people thinking ahead.
Yeah, the bugs were a little pain.
Well, sometimes you have to suffer. It's not easy.
Swat the flies away and go at it.
That is a horrible way to phrase that. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
That was more because it was getting ready to rain.
God. Anyways, we had people that had seriously. It was their first one, and almost not came. That seriously were like, "With either going to call you and have me talk you off the ledge, have me talk them off the ledge," because they didn't know if they'd be comfortable. Fucking, it's so badass every time. When someone does that and goes ahead and fights that fear and comes because they had a good time and they want to come again. And that's fucking awesome. And so that's really, we had quite a few people like that it's like they were like, what's this going to be? And they just
before we even left, people were trying to schedule or book for August
and for 2024. They were getting asked about what the dates were in 2024. So that's a good, that's awesome. So
where's the dog? Ask this next week.
Okay, so currently update on the dog. So there were three dogs and a mom that were dumped.
3 puppies.
3 puppies and a mom that were dogs, not just kids and a mom. Dog and that were dumped out of the plains. And they had found somebody to take the mom. And they had found, and actually 2 of the 3 puppies were taken by people in our group.
Yeah. And actually not far from here.
No,
so we could actually have a sibling get together.
Yeah, we really could. A play date, if you will. They're chompy. Chomp. Anywho, the problem was one folks that took the first puppy were like, hey, and you were standing there and your facial expression was priceless. I'm like, Cole, come here. And you didn't know that. And then they're like, look. And when I saw the dog, I was like, oh, puppy. And you were like, son of a bitch.
Laid on the ground.
I did lay on the ground.
To pet the dog.
And so I named the dog. I'm not taking yet. But anywho, so Elvis is still at the campground. The thing is if they can't find a home for him by the end of this next weekend, then he goes to the pound. Or he goes to a dog shelter. And so, so we've made the agreement because Miss Amanda so lovingly understood the importance. The importance of the whole thing. and agreed to let us foster. Basically, take the dog. If they don't find a home for him, then the dog's gonna come here. And so little Elvis is gonna come here, and him and I will bond, and him and Willie and Jack Wall and John will all bond together. We'll have a happy little herd. So I'm pretty excited. I'm sure they'll find somebody else for Elvis, but if not, I don't know what kind of dog Elvis is exactly.
Like a beagle and something else that's bigger.
So now we'll have large, medium, small, and super small. So
yeah, we'll have all.
Yes, Dan, you're right. Foster, own, it's basically the same thing. It's a 5.5 hour car ride home. And so statistically, odds are that I will be in love with the dog by the time we get it. By the time I get it from there to here, So possibly next week we might be able to show a little Elvis.
I don't know when we're gonna have time to go get said.
I'll have to drive out there Sunday to get him, or Monday or something. I'll just have to make that sacrifice. Just saying. So if you'd like a dog, please let us know because he's chompy.
He isn't chompy. He's a puppy. Puppies chew things.
Yep, he likes to have things in his mouth a lot. So we'll work on that. That'll be a. What? Where's the dog? Anywho, so yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be fucking. What a great KSN. But look at it this way. Elvis is for you, dear. Happy birthday, pumpkin. So that's where I give dogs away. So, which also means that he can come with us to Krazy Summer Nights in August. So there you go. I mean, if we're still fostering by then.
You can't take one and leave the other 3 behind.
The fuck we can. The other 2 don't know anybody out there.
Because that makes fucking sense. You're telling people to go there even though they don't know anybody, but it's not.
No, you're not. The problem was he didn't help himself. We would have just got him then, but he didn't help himself. Something about banging and hearing it all throughout the entire campground. It was whatever. I didn't hear it.
Because I heard them barking.
They were just calling your name. Amanda, love me. That's what it was. Anyways, all right. So now that's KSN June. Now comes the fun one. If it can top that, it's the hot to the touch. August KSN. And here's the deal. It's already selling the fuck out. Like we are already to
You haven't had any. No cabins. Those have been gone long.
Cabins are gone. The cottages are gone. The glamping tent is gone. I have another type of tent thing though that is now open. I still have, but all the camper spots with hookups are gone. We still have tent spots with electric. We're already filled if you have a camper with generators. This is shaping up to be closer to what August was last year, which is fucking massive. Some things that I can already tell you that we're gonna have because I've been working diligently. Because we don't have much time. We only have like 50 days.
And we're going to be gone for a week in July.
Yeah, so the shit's hard out. We are going to have naked karaoke Saturday night in the backyard, in the back. We are going to have, of course, we'll do the Icebergers. The comedians are coming back as well, which we're excited about. We are going to do another form of the Around the World party because that was a huge hit. We absolutely will have tea parties going, possibly a couple of tea parties actually going with that as well. We're gonna have our bags turned because that's just kind of a staple that everybody really likes. Again, we're gonna be providing breakfast and lunch on Saturday. The potlucks on Saturday night. We're gonna have some other things that we're gonna put in there as well. But the theme is still the same, which is do what you want as you want, type thing. So we're still gonna have a lot of cool things with for photography sessions and things like that. We're actually right now contemplating probably going to allow to actually have vendors out there also because a lot of people have stuff they want to be able to sell. So, okay, we're going to have it out there. The DJ, we play music the whole time. It's going to be a good time. We want people to get signed up. We want people to come around with it. Yeah, we're going to have, it's going to be a ton of fun. But here's the big thing. We absolutely, unequivocally are cutting it off max at $250. Mm-hmm. Max of $250 for people. So don't hesitate if you want to go. You need to go to crazycasbah.com. You can get tickets, or if you have questions, you can email us. But when it's filled, it's filled.
Mm-hmm.
And because that is the max the campground can hold. So we've got, we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's a crazy fucking time, but it's a relaxing time.
Mm-hmm.
I seriously cannot stress enough. We are gonna have a raffle again. We are gonna raffle off a second cottage for 2024. We're gonna have another Cancun trip to raffle off,
Mm-hmm.
and a sex swing
Mm-hmm.
to raffle off. So we're gonna have 3 big prizes for the raffle again. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have that going on. We're gonna have some other giveaway stuff going on for some of the contests. DJ and I are talking about some other interactive stuff that we go on throughout today.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be off the fucking hook. You want to be at this event, seriously. So please, please, please. Anyways, so if you have questions about it, let me know, because that'll be fun. So we may try to record some more out there. So, I don't know, what is
If
it?
we have time.
Yeah, it's if we have time, and I don't know if we will or not. So, but we hope people will come out there. So, I don't know. I hope you guys have fun. It really, seriously, thank you so much for everybody that comes and is a part of these events and stuff. So, with that, perfect timing. Look at us go. It's like we've done this before. So with that, we are out of time, kids. Let me give a huge shout out to our sponsors again. All of them. NoMoreWetSpots.com. Don't forget to put Full Swap in the promo code to get your 10% discount. MotorBunny.com. That's right, the sex toy that you just can't live without. I have a feeling, I don't know this for sure. Actually, I do know for sure. There's probably a Motor Bunny out there that you can ride at the August KSN. Just saying.
Yeah, like to cook up.
Yeah. We may have Motor Bunny races. ASNLifestyleMagazine.com. 3 million readers can't be wrong. Make it a habit to read your ASN magazine edition each and every month. And our good friend Smokin' Meats BBQ Treats.com. That's SMOKINMEATS BBQ TREATS.com. They're different retailers. You can also get them online. You can order your rubs. Get one. They're awesome. Pineapple Paradise was amazing. Our favorite is also Hickory Dust. Just saying. And finally, safety. I can't stress it enough. If you're going to parties and events, you want to keep bugs out of your drink. You want to keep drugs out of your drink. You want to keep your drinks fulfilling. MyCupCondom.com /discount /Casba10. Get a 10% discount. Pick them up today. You will be glad you did. Give the people that you know. Be safe. With all that being said, kids, you can follow us on Twitter @TruthCrazy. You can follow us. You can go to our website, crazycasba.com. You can find us on FullSwapRadio.com. Find all of our merch at FullSwapShop.com. Find me and her on TikTok and in a video @CrazyCasba. And you can send us emails at crazy.casba@gmail.com. Doing it the only way I know how, the only way I want to, and the only way I ever motherfucking will. Casba style. Out.
Bye.
Kids, thank you so very much for tuning in and listening and whatever. I hope you guys had fun. I hope